Welcome everybody to the latest Retrobit preview stream for Shockman Zero with your guest host, me, IceStrike256, or Arcades Games, depending on whatever the frick you want to call me. I don't know. But joining me today is the one and only Believe 1286, and from Retrobit we have got Andy on the line to tell us more about this awesome re-release of Shockman Zero.
Sure. Hey, and thanks again, and everyone. Welcome to the stream. We'll be looking at our re-release of Kaiser Shojin Schbibinman Zero, originally released on the Satellaview in Japan. It had never had a physical release until around 2016, I believe. But when another company released it, but only on the Super Famicom in Japan. So the West never got a translated physical copy ever. I believe released recently. The Shockman series, which is 4 games, has actually released digitally, but this is the first time you guys will be able to experience the game in English on a physical cartridge. So, in our release is a little bit different. We were able to get a new artist to get some really amazing artwork done for us, Moises Juarez, also known as Dan Makuman. If you are anywhere within the retro gaming sphere, you know that he himself does quite amazing artwork on usually just fan projects himself, but we're hoping this gets some more exposure as well. And yeah, you can see his artwork all over our release. You can go ahead and show the video to show the different components of this release.
All right, so if you haven't seen this unboxing trailer, here you go. Let's take a look. All right, so there's everything that's going to be coming in this one. And the hardcover magnetic boxes have been one of my favorite touches of the latest Retrobit releases since Avenging Spirit for Game Boy and Super Nintendo personally. And just really loved the quality bump that gives those games, since cardboard boxes always seem to crap out, unfortunately.
Yeah. It's always been a benefit that the Genesis games get. They get the clamshell.
Yeah, it really is.
We thought, hey, why not? Let's do this for NES, Super Nintendo, and Game Boy.
Yeah, and they're fantastic. I've been really loving them. The artwork on them has always been top-notch, so really looking forward to seeing this one in person when the game finally releases. And again, Shockman Zero is up for pre-order now before we dive in. So you see what you like, or you like what you see here, be sure to get that pre-order in. And there's also a giveaway of a copy of the game happening during today's stream, I believe.
Yes, there is. I'm putting that link in right now.
There we go.
Go ahead and click that link, sign up, get your little extra Gleam points in there, and we will draw the winner after 24 hours after the stream. That's to let our European friends who didn't make it on time to get themselves in there. And yeah, we'll announce it. If whoever wins it wants us to announce it, we'll announce it, the winner. Some people like their privacy.
Right.
But yeah. You guys can go ahead, get started, and I'll be yapping away.
Absolutely.
All right.
But big shout out to everyone that's joining us so far. Sega Punk, Xantomom, Sleepiest Slime, Chris, Chaos. Welcome, everybody. And let's go ahead and get started. So we are going to be giving you a little co-op experience here to begin with. And then Believe is going to have to leave us, unfortunately, so we might do another single player run. We'll see how it goes.
All
right, so game gives us a nice little intro here, just showing Shockman or Raita beating people up. So good stuff. Welcome, Retro Dad. Yeah, so nice little character overview to begin with. I think it's fun.
Yeah. It's so one of the things that you kind of get the gist of on this game is that it kind of pays homage to the kind of like, if you at all a fan of like Kamen Rider, the Power Rangers, stuff like that, this is something you'll definitely catch on. The whole, the pretty evil woman, similar to like Jessie from Pokemon or whatever. So there's a lot of tropes scattered around that you kind of, doesn't... Nowadays, it's not uncommon, but back in the day, it was kind of out there for Western gamers.
Yeah.
I should also preface that this is a ROM version of the game as it is in its current form, so it's not finalized just yet. So there might be some text things that pop up. We did a quick review on it. Everything looks good, but, we're human.
Your impish crimes won't go unpunished.
Who are you?
I really like this game. I got to play through it before streams, that way we didn't look like complete noobs. And it's just a really fun game. And the music is like so good. I'm absolutely just love this soundtrack. Yeah, look at me just going and getting punched in the face.
Yeah. This is my first time playing it, so...
Yeah, we wanted him to look like a noob, and I'm the one that's like taking all the damage. It's great stuff.
So, one warning though, there's no lives. Your lives are basically the credits. So,
okay.
Yeah. Once you're low enough, like let's say 1 bar of health, the enemies will drop health pickups more often than not, except in the later stages. It obviously gets harder that way.
Yep, and so there's one of the health pickups right there. They look like batteries. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, the whole idea is that these two are cyborgs that were created by, I forgot the doctor's name, Dr. Gotokujin or something like that.
Basically, all the
your
points from
typical
you.
Yeah. And they're setting out to stop the BB Corps from causing any further harm to the world.
Oh wow, I just walked through that guy. That was great.
Oh, that was cool.
So another cool thing about this game is that it actually has a sort of level up system based on the amount of points you have.
Yep.
And as you level up, you get more health to make it so that you can live longer in later stages.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Beat him up. Oh, hey, more life. Yes. We can recover from our failed attempts at looking cool from earlier.
So the blue character is named Raita. And in Japanese, it could take to mean writer or light or lighter. So one of those two. And the girl's name is what's her name? Was it Azumi?
Suzuki
Or
or something
Azuki,
like that.
And because she's kind of a pinkish color, I'm thinking that's a reference to like Azuki beans, the red beans. But I could be wrong, but I'm going with it.
Works for me.
Another thing to note is that even though there's 3 previous Shockman games that came out on PC Engine and a PC Engine CD, and I think one of them only came out on TurboGrafx 16, which was the second one, which they named Shockman. So it's kind of weird. But those 3 other games have completely different characters. They use the same 2 characters for that trilogy. So this is the only time these 2 appear in the Shockman series.
Oh, very interesting.
Yeah, that is.
But yeah, I agree. Retro Dad, very Mega Man-ish. Especially with the music. Like, I get massive Mega Man X vibes from listening to the soundtrack, which is one of the reasons why I like it.
Yeah, the Warehouse soundtrack is like 100% Mega Man X for me.
Oh, so much. Oh man, I just dropped down to get punched. But that's one of the great things. Like, this is a very good pick up and play game. I really enjoy it. Like, difficulty isn't super high. So it's just a fun one to play through.
One thing also, when you do a charge attack and you shoot it out, they scream out, Schbibinman!
Oh boy. Ah, I want the coin! Or the gem. Let's go. Oh, that's a wall. Okay. But yeah, welcome Toasty Toad. And everyone else who has joined us in the meantime while we were talking about the game. We also have a wild mod wife in chat, who is my actual in real life wife, in case anyone's wondering.
So with the pickups, all the stages will have a pool of items that are the same. So gems, gold, jewels, consoles, cartridges, stuff like that.
All right.
But each stage after that will have its own set of unique items. They're all for points, so...
All right, well, boss 1 down without any sweat.
Yeah. I think that was... It was an in-game joke because he's basically made out of balloons.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
It gets a lot harder as the game goes on, so it's kind of fun that that's the first boss. It's like, I'm this big, scary leader of the BB Corps. Here, fight my boss, and it's balloons. I like how she's bagging on him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's too cringy.
I haven't seen the dialogue for co-op yet, so this is freaking awesome.
Yes.
Cringe.
The co-op. Oh yeah, that's another thing. The dialogue changes depending if you're doing one player with Raita or one player with Azuki, or co-op. The dialogue will change.
Yep.
For some parts.
Who the heck are you, creeps?
Uh,
Oh, there's a really funny line coming up right now that I just...
Well, I think it only appears if it's just Raita.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it didn't appear on co-op. Essentially, Raita comes in and goes, "Didn't know you were into that kind of thing, Professor."
Yep.
It's amazing.
Putty Patrol stole it.
Yeah, they did. What up, Pele? Welcome. But yes, make sure you all get in on the giveaway, get a chance to win a free copy of this awesome game. And I mean, real piece of history here, because again, this one did come out only on the Satellaview originally, so this is something that you're just not going to be able to get on an original Super Nintendo with any ease these days.
Mm-hmm. And just to help educate people a little bit more on what the Satellaview was, if you're at all familiar with at least gaming in the 90s, they were trying really hard to add like phone line services and cable services through all the consoles. I believe the Mega Drive in Japan had a modem that they were actually going to launch in the USA, but they decided not to at the last second. But Japan already had like over the phone gaming and stuff like that, and so Sega experimented with the Sega Channel, and Nintendo went ahead and teamed up with a company called Saint Giga that provided like satellite cable services, and their take on it was to provide kind of like a download broadcast service. So the Satellaview was actually a separate, I don't want to say a console, maybe like an accessory, I guess, that would attach to the expansion port. Yeah, not on, that would attach to the expansion port. And then you'd have to use a special cartridge, which was like a RAM
grab that.
cartridge.
Yeah.
And it could help you download and save the games from the service. That cartridge actually has a game on it already. I believe it's kind of like a menu system that it's basically like, it kind of looks like an Earthbound-ish kind of thing. It's like a lobby, basically.
Yeah, the town square.
Yeah, and I forgot the name. Is like the town with the name the town whose name has been stolen. It roughly translates to. So if you ever get a Satellaview and you get the cart, yeah, you can use the lobby system, but the service no longer exists because it shut down in 2001. So if you're lucky enough to actually, find or buy a cartridge that still has a game downloaded on it, yeah, they're worth an incredible amount. I believe the last auction I saw for Schbibinman Zero was like 800 plus.
Oh, that's a lot.
That was a verified sale. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. So since then, this was just a digital download game that didn't have a physical release. So, and you could tell by the polish that was in this game. Apparently, according to people who spoke with Messiah developers, the game was done about a few years before the Satellaview was even up. So people suspect, Nintendo told them not to release it and to hold off on it, or they just didn't have a publisher at the time and this is the best way to get it out. We don't know. But that's why the game is so polished and like the controls are tight. You know, the hit detection is great. You know, you don't. There's almost very few wonky things in the game in general.
Yeah, it feels great, and I just stole that life from you.
Yeah, you did. It's all right though.
There you go. You got a
There
full
we
heal
go.
instead.
I got the max one.
But no,
We'll call it even.
It is really polished and it's fun to play. Like it's fantastic, and the fact that it did come out only on Satellaview is very shocking.
Yeah.
Shocking morphing.
Yeah,
the
there-
controls
and-
are really tight. It's very responsive. I really like just the movement as well.
And I think we need to clarify here. Obviously, Believe is not in the same room as me. We are literally streaming this game to him through Parsec right now, so he can join us for co-op.
There's no lag at all either.
Yeah, it's incredible.
It's really nice. Oh, dang it, it got me.
Oh gosh, you got me.
Oh, you can duck under that if you're on the bottom.
Oh, that's nice.
Ah.
Yeah, there's.
I jump out of the way to let it hit you.
Wow. We'll just
And
let
then I
you
get hit
think
by
for a
it
minute.
anyway. Oh, I should have given that to you. Dang it! Oh, no. Oh, dang it, I didn't see that battery. I'm determined to make sure Devon dies. Oh,
It got me.
Oh,
Oh well.
they like to put those shooting guys like around blind corners, so it
Yeah.
helps me just fire something ahead of you.
You think Devon's frozen? Oh, Devon's camera break.
Did it break?
It might have broke.
Yeah, or either that or you're
Aw.
sleeping.
Yeah, it probably broke.
All good.
Leave it like that for now, I guess.
I can
Kage
play
Mario
this game
talks
with my
so much
eyes
smack,
closed.
y'all. I love the dialogue.
Spill it out right away.
Time to take you out. You buying me dinner? Nice. Pretty famished. Let's go. All right. So for this boss, there's these two little
Dragon-looking
serpents that
things?
come out, but it's the little octopus head we have to blow up.
Oh, dang it.
The little arms also take damage though, like if you hit them on the head. Or not? I don't know.
No, you have to hit him in the body,
Oh, there you go.
but it doesn't seem to affect the life bar.
Don't forget
I'm
to be
gonna
doing
die
the jump and double
Oh,
attack
yeah.
in midair. Nothing will destroy things.
I just don't want to. There we go. Yeah. All right, I got one more credit. There we go.
All right. All right.
I just can't hit. I can't get a good hit when he's that low with that attack.
it makes him look very stoic.
Meditating.
Yeah.
Or he's showing off. He doesn't have to look at the game to beat it.
Yeah, he's just doing a
I-
blindfold challenge.
I said I can play this game with my eyes closed. It's so easy. But I'm the one that keeps dying.
Open your eyes, please.
I like how the little computer in the back is a Super Family controller.
Or a Game Boy looking thing.
It's a Game Boy looking, yeah.
It's a Game Boy with Super Family controls.
Yeah.
Yep. What are they trying to achieve by stealing something like that?
Like how they're like, why? It's a smart TV. The news just popped on automatically without us telling it to.
It is. Just like on Mega Man.
Yep.
By the way, NCS is a reference to Messiah's parent company,
Hmm.
Nippon Computer Systems.
Oh, nice. All right.
Oh, nice. You got 5.
Yeah, you're gonna get a level up soon here too if I actually let you get some points. So that's what's
There we
funny.
go.
Like the game is cooperative, but like it's fun to
Come
like mess
on,
with your
hit 'em.
co-op partner too. You just steal all the health and all the items and make it so they
let
can't ever
Devon
level up.
let Devon get in front, and you just keep charging him up with your charge attack.
Yeah,
And he can keep like
let's do
destroying
that.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay, let's. Oh no, no, no.
Try to jump back on the main platform.
There we go. I didn't know that they were springs. Yeah, I'm dead.
Get the life. Get the life.
I'm terrible at this game. I'm playing with my eyes closed, you know?
Welcome, Azula.
Yeah, just another reminder. Pre-orders will end on the 28th. This was it Sunday? Yeah. So if you're at all interested, heavily recommend that this game gets picked up. Probably not going to see this release ever again. I don't say ever again,
There we go.
but this physical copy at least.
Or go ahead and do the charge. There we go. No! There we go.
Alright. Oh no, I was facing the wrong way. Stop that. I believe it's at 50,000 you get the, yeah.
There it is, level up, yep.
And it gets a free heal.
Oh
That's
gosh.
nice. Oh, dang it, I got a little bit too early.
You can also duck under their gunfire.
Okay, that's good to know.
Oh. Yeah, I forget him. He can stay down there.
Ah,
Oh, ow. Jumped right into that. Nope. Not it. Oh, man, I
Oh.
almost slid right off.
yeah, you did.
That would have been fantastic. Dude, this is fun in co-op.
Mhm.
Like, I already
Well,
liked the
interesting.
game, but this is fun. Oh no, now I need help.
Watch out for the flying fish. Duck.
Oh gosh, health! Yes! Oh! Ah! I just did the Shoryuken completely by accident.
Yeah, that's another thing. Both characters have unique... I mean, they all have the same moveset, except they each have one unique move. For Raita, it's kind of like a Shoryuken move. You hold down, press forward, and B. For Azuki, hers is like a mid-air stab move, where you just jump and press attack twice, and it'll do that stabby attack that hits a lot of times. It's very useful on bosses, especially ones that have like huge hitboxes.
Alright. So, there's trap platforms now that will activate
Grab
these
that.
arrows. And they
Ow.
can cause us damage, so sorry. Oh no!
gosh.
No! I didn't want to pick that up. Crap.
There's also
Oh,
some
saws.
destructible walls.
Saws!
Let's see.
Yo, Street Breaker.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Oh, no!
Duck! Oh, saw! Crap! Okay, all of a sudden this turned into scary.
Oh, dang it, right when I get my health. That's funny.
So it's interesting, there's actually breakable parts of the level now.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we need to be super careful now.
There's no wall chicken.
Oh
fire.
I'll wait a minute, I guess.
no! So killed off Devon. And then I got myself killed off.
Oh yeah, you share credits. I forgot that.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, there we go. we'll start over again real quick and get this done the proper way.
Oh yeah, and there's a scoring screen at the end. So like, even though the game is relatively, I don't want to say easy. I mean, you guys both died.
Yeah.
It has enough of a challenge, but it adds replayability. You know, trying to get the higher score.
Yeah.
Classic arcade style.
Yep.
Also, to skip cutscenes, you press select.
Oh, that's nice.
It is nice.
All
All
right.
right, this time I'll try not to get pushed into
Into a spike
bad
pit.
guys. And,
We'll try not to
Yeah.
let Ryan push you around.
yeah.
It's a vastly different experience playing it in co-op than single player.
Yeah, especially because you have collision, so
Yeah.
you can't go through each other's sprites.
Yeah. It is very interesting. Try not to duck into saws either. Yeah, that's good advice. That's some great advice right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying not to steal all the items from him this time, too.
Yeah, speaking of items, we also did some translations on some of the items.
Do you know which one specifically?
Yeah, so, let me pull up my list, actually. Let's see. For sure, the game console, as it is, was obviously named Super Famicom. We can't have that there.
Yeah. No, out of the truck.
Let's see.
He just took an axe to the
tanked
head.
that. I just tanked it.
Oh,
No!
I was about to kill him, then you landed between me and him.
Let's see. So, for the names, so the computer drop was previously called a PASOCOM, which is, personal computer for the Japanese slang. The console was previously an S Famicom. The pink energy was called, or the charger is previously called an Akaden, and then the black one was called a Kuroden, but that's now just a black charger.
Yeah.
The gem was previously called a Jewel, Juel. So yeah, had to fix that. And then game cassette is now cartridge.
I've always enjoyed that Nintendo would call their cartridges cassettes. Like, you look at the back of their
Famicom?
Super Nintendo, Famicom, N64 games, they were cassettes.
Yeah.
I always enjoyed that. I don't know why. It's just a weird thing.
Well,
It's-
even weirder that there's actually games on cassettes, like on the, what is this, the X Spectrum, or what am I thinking of the right console? Commodore?
A lot of the old computer systems used cassette tapes, yeah. So ZX Spectrum had a tape player. Commodore, I believe, also had a tape player. I believe there's a tape player for Atari 8-bit computers as well.
Yeah, it's the personal computer, yeah. Yeah, those are crazy because those would take what, like 5 or 6 minutes to load. It literally spun the entire tape and then rewound it and then let you play it.
Yeah, it was very, very slow. One of the fun things about emulating some of the older 8-bit computers is that it lets you play audio as if it's running from the tape deck, like tape deck audio. So you can hear like gear grinds and stuff.
Yep.
Nice, Street Breaker.
Yatta!
You're Chun-Li now? Alright, so there we go. Looking a lot more even in our points this time. I've only stolen like 7 items more than him.
Oh, wasn't
gosh.
it? Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Using that forward jump to max effect right there.
Yep.
Yeah, get him. Get him.
It does wear out your finger a little bit, but it's very useful.
Yeah,
Good thing he's the mashing king.
that's true.
Unless you have the Origin 8, in which case it's easy with the turbo turned on.
Well, you need to get a NES to SNES adapter for that. Well, I guess not for emulation, but
USB.
yeah, USB one. Turbo button. See, that was
Also,
what me and
the-
my brother did. We used the turbo button. Devon just did it 'cause
Without.
he didn't need no turbo button, and he still got a better score than us with turbo buttons. Ow!
So one of the cool things is when you drop down a ledge, you don't just fall through it like other games. You actually like sit on the ledge and drop down.
Yep, very well animated.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is really cool.
Yeah, again, the little things that they add for
Ow.
polish in this game. We got like the background is a parallax or whatever here.
Oh. Oh no! I jumped too early.
Yeah, once this guy gets going, he like kind of goes. So let's let him move forward, and then you can
Ouch.
hopefully attack him. Oh,
Oh,
oh!
Okay.
Ledge collision! Ledge collision!
That was awesome.
Yeah, these gators. Here, you get that one. Oh, nice. Watch out for Bazooka Man.
Yeah, he's done.
Nice. All right, well played. Well played.
Nice.
No, no, no! Get him! Ah! Get him! Get him! There you go.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, if you're walking into what is like a blind part of this up ahead, just shoot a charge shot.
All right. Let's beat up old Kage Mario again. Oh, there was a text error right there, so we'll make note of that.
There's a couple that I've seen.
Yeah.
Yep. So Kagamaru is kind of like a... He's supposed to be Wright's rival, in a sense. He does try too hard. So it's kind of like you feel sad for him, but at the same time, he can just mess you up, bro. And yeah, that's a good strategy to just like surround him.
Oh, he's done.
Yep. I had little health, so I kind of pulled back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good strategy. You got low health, just start firing the blast off and hope that a health drop comes up.
Yep.
Can you push select on this one too?
Oh, yeah. Forgot we already watched all these that I should have been skipping there. Just kind of going for it. All right, so...
Okay, don't die on this one 2 times. Oh,
He says as he jumps into a projectile.
yeah. That's me.
Oh, I've been stealing all the items again.
Yeah, you have.
All right, you go forward. You take lead. You get point. I'll just fire at him.
No. Okay, good.
Yeah. Take that, Gator. Got some Florida State up in here.
Hey-o, life.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the thing I forgot to mention. So what they're trying to do is charge attacks. Basically, you charge up, you shoot a little projectile, you scream out Schbibinman. But if it hits your partner, it charges them up. And they have like a 1-2 second window where they have a really powerful attack. For Azuki, it's that crazy wave beam looking thing. For Raita, he actually charges forward as a fireball.
Ow. Okay, you take lead. I'm hurt.
Not full screen, unfortunately.
Oh
But
no!
there's-
Oh,
It caught me through the ground.
it was you this time.
It was me this time. Oh man, I was not paying attention.
There's also some shenanigans you could do with this charge to reach certain ledges that you normally wouldn't be able to jump to.
There we go. Oh, let me back up. Here, go ahead and hit me.
There we go. Perfect. Alright, so we're both close to getting our level up. That's good. Alright, so there's the things that...
Can we blow those up?
No, we can blow up the wall and jump over it, though, but I didn't do the jumping part.
Just the blowing up part.
Yeah, just the dying part. Oh my gosh. Embarrassing. Oh, thank you, life.
Grab that,
Okay.
Yeah.
No, you're not gonna punch me in the head. Okay, so... Oh, okay, fine. I was like, we could just duck under this one, and then the other one showed up.
Just push him as he's crouching.
Deserved. Oh, jump. Oh, no, it turned around.
You
Oh, my gosh.
You
What
want me
is
to
going
take
on?
point?
What is happening right now?
I don't know. It's just this level. It just takes you out really quick. Dang it. Okay, wait. Okay, there we go. Let's
Oh,
go.
my gosh.
And we're back.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and hit select on this one.
Trying. It's not letting
I
me.
guess you
I
can't.
think when it's a boss intro, you can't.
Yeah, it's not letting me.
gotcha. Okay.
All right. It's all right. Embarrassing, man.
I know.
Oh, well, as long as we're having fun.
Yep.
There you
Look
go.
at that. That one slash did like half his health.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
intense.
Oh, dang it.
Oh no!
Oh, no, I died. Okay, no more. Oops, sorry.
All good.
There.
Watch out! Oh, we both
Oh,
leveled
hey.
up. Nice.
Nice.
We have no lives left for the last level. Oh no!
Nope.
Oh no! Oh
I believe in
no!
total there's 8 stages, roughly.
Yeah, I believe so.
So the next one will be the tree one.
Yeah. All right, so we need to skip through this one again since we saw it already.
And if we can't do it, then we'll just, I'll let you do it through, single player.
Nah, we got this. We're better than this. We can beat him. All right.
I'll let you go forward on this one. Last time I was dancing on it.
One at a time.
Yep. Nope.
Yeah, don't forget to join in on that giveaway, guys. And that'll close out within 24 hours of the stream ending.
Watch out for that thing. Yeah, there you go. Oh, there was another one. It tried. There you go. Health. Yes.
There we go.
All right. We
Yeah,
just gotta
let
make
you
sure
go
to get
first.
you all healed up.
Yep.
All right. So this is the one where we got the double jump. Oh, or just jump right in. That's fine too.
That was amazing.
Do as I say and not as I do.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, we're tied in life now, so.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Don't forget gunshot guys are around every corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them in this one. All right, there we go. I have to jump back up here. Here, let me do that. I don't know if you got him or not, but we can check.
Probably.
He's not fighting, so he fell to the ground.
Oh, he fell.
All right, got him. Save me. Aw, he took his item with him. Nice. So I don't think I realized you could duck under his attack. That makes it far less scary.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hop over.
He really wants you.
Oh. There you go.
He was just following. Oh, duck. 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 Get the health, get the health, get the health.
No, I got it.
Without taking the hit first.
I know.
There, get that one, get that one, get that one. There we go.
Dang it. There it goes.
Oh, ow. Armored armadillo got us.
Armored armadillo.
Squirrel. Alright, can I have a health now?
I know, that's...
Oh boy.
Oh, he got me.
Alright, here we go. Next stage.
There you go.
Or next screen. Alright, so this is the flying fish. This is where
Where stuff happens.
this is where we had a meltdown.
The fishes don't hurt you until they electrify themselves.
Let me
That's
get that.
an
Let me.
actual-
Oh no.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Ah!
you keep pushing me into it.
I'm just so excited
Get it.
for health. Ow. No, no, no. Stupid bridge.
I'll push
man.
you into it then. Just keep going.
No, he's shooting me. I didn't jump. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, the co-op dynamics are so awesome.
So fun.
All right, saw
I'll let
blade
you
time.
take point, so that way
Here, Doug.
you don't.
You don't eat the
Step
saw
on it.
blades.
Yeah. You know what?
All
I'll
right.
go this way.
Okay. Okay, we're back. We're back.
Oh, also the traps hurt the enemies too.
Yes.
Excellent. Oh, I didn't want that. You needed it. Saw.
It's fine.
Ah. Die. Eat
Duck
that
under the
hot
saw blade.
dog.
No.
No. All right, yours. No, don't push me into it.
There you go.
The lanterns confuse me as health pickups.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, you did it again!
Go down here. Kill that guy here. There you go.
Okay, wait.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this one, when we land on that platform, if we land on it, it shoots out those. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Alright, so saw blade. Alright, you can
can
punch
just
through
throw
that
the wall.
pillar. Take both paths at once. Ah! Oh, you punk! There we go.
I forget if these paths converge or not.
Yeah, they
Right here.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Oh, get wrecked, dude.
It's like the final fight thing where you just surround an enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alright.
Boss time?
Soon, I think.
Yeah, I think that's the twins? The ninja twins?
Yeah. Oh! Ow! No! Ah! No!
Oh!
Oh!
Guess I'm doing this
no!
solo.
You got this.
There it is.
I was like one pixel off from actually hitting him.
I don't think there's a mechanic to bring back a player.
No!
You're good. You're good.
Oh, you know what? He can't shoot me.
There you go. 2 lives. Oh, nice.
I will say it's a little bit easier to advance.
It's a lot
when it's
easier in single player, dude.
Yeah. No.
So yeah, there's 2 robot ninjas. They transform into different things.
Wow. That does so much damage.
Yeah.
Dang it. I don't know.
I think at this point, this is when the game gets like increasingly harder. Yeah, after
Yeah.
this fight.
I'm
Even
dead.
this fight, I would say.
Yeah, this one's a little difficult. They just kind of just jump around the screen. Can't see where they're coming from.
That's alright.
Mhm.
Yeah. If you want to run through it, I do have to get going.
Alright, sounds good. Thanks for joining us for a bit there.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for letting me help you show off the co-op.
So yeah, there we go. So we were ranked 65 and 66 out of 100. But alright. Yeah. We'll go ahead and do a quick single player run through here, and hopefully I embarrass myself less.
There you go. We'll have sleeping Devon on the screen.
I'll leave it on if you want.
It'll come on as you're doing something else.
Yeah.
Alright. Let me go ahead and check that real quick.
Yeah, just a reminder, guys. Pre-orders end on Sunday, so
There we go.
get your order in. Otherwise, you'll miss out. The game has around 8 stages. It kind of depends because there's a couple of them that kind of flow into each other. So it depends if you want to call that part of a stage or not.
Yeah, little subsections of the levels.
Yeah, like that forest level is roughly like halfway through the game. There's
Heck,
still
you're-
like 2 more bosses, or no, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 bosses. Technically,
Get
after
the
that.
fight. good old Kagamaru like 5 times throughout this game.
Yeah, you fight him 5 times. Some people, I've seen online guides that call those fights the end of a stage, and I'm like, no, that's right in the middle of it.
Yeah, because it tells you when the stage is complete.
Yeah, it plays a little victory fanfare. But yeah, I would say like 8 stages, roughly.
Yeah. Because, I mean, that's one of the cool things. Like, you're traversing through this whole area, and it changes as you go through it. So it gives it a more dynamic feel.
Yeah, so like, for example, in this one, you start off, you know, outside in the plaza, work your way through a construction area, and now you're like, you're up the building, roughly.
Yeah. Just to tie this in with another Retrobit Publishing re-release right here, like we're just in the Hammer and Harry stage right now.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, I mean, at least going further on, like speaking about Messiah games in general, like they did have a good amount of Super Nintendo games, but this is one of the first ones where, like, at least according to like the alleged development time, like the time frame. This would have been like one of their first Super Nintendo games had they released it on cartridge.
Which is funny because, like, it just, again, it just looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Had to drop on me.
It's a shame that Shockman series pretty much ended with this.
It is. Like, now that I know more about it, it is very fun. Definitely a franchise I want to look more into.
But yeah, Messiah was really prominent with bringing some of their, I would say, arcade slash Genesis Mega Drive titles over to the Super Nintendo. Like, let's see, technically they published Battletoads, which is kind of funny in Japan.
Oh, that is funny.
But yeah, they brought over Langrisser, the Cho Aniki series. Oh, of course. How could I forget? Satsu's Falcon, of course. So yeah, they weren't new to like pushing some of their main franchises over to other consoles.
Yeah. I believe Hammer and Harry was Irem, Street Breaker.
Yeah, IRM. We were just making a comparison of like the construction stage.
Alright, there we go. Get as many points as you can, because again, you get extra health based on level ups based on points. So this game rewards the mentality of kill everything in sight, unless you want to do a challenge run of a low health challenge run, I guess.
Yeah, it's funny, like some games use a point/experience system. I believe Majuro did the same.
Yes. That's another great Super Nintendo game that Retrobit has re-released.
Oh.
That never had the chance to come to the States.
Uppercut him. No, he just died immediately.
There, uppercutted his corpse. See, I get too aggressive on this first boss fight, and I usually get, like, really beat up for it. So it's just like, just put him in his place from a distance. Works out.
Yeah, the benefit of this game also is that it doesn't have a time limit, so if you choose to play a little defensive, check some fireballs and just like let enemies come to you, you can totally do that. Up until I would say the last 2 or 3 stages where you kind of have to like move.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you could see the joke.
Yeah, I'm not skipping it because I want to see I want to show off I didn't know you were into that line. Because it's just so great. Who the heck are you creeps? Didn't know you were into this kind of stuff. You dolt. It just gets bagged on.
Yep.
The dialogue is so excellent. Anyway. So, I believe the first playthrough I did of this game took me about an hour to finish. Then I did another one, and that one only took about 50 minutes. So let's see how fast we could get through it this time.
Yeah, I believe the speedrun clocks in at around 20-ish minutes.
Oh, that's awesome.
and I don't think they like. There's a couple of skips, and fast boss kills, but it's they pretty much have to traverse the whole way.
Yeah. It's just ignoring fighting the enemies more than anything, I'd imagine. So you're gonna have a pretty low health run.
There you go, level up.
We love us some health. So yeah, we didn't get the level up until after the boss fight for this stage when we were playing co-op, so just another thing that the co-op is actually more difficult, I think.
Yeah.
Not to mention the whole collision effects, like it's fantastic. That was a lot of fun. Goofy is none other.
It creates a little chaos, but it's, if you're both on the same level, it could be a really cool experience to do all the special attacks and clear out enemies.
Yeah. Here we go. So I'm back, Kagemaru. Who the heck are you? Who's this clown? I never miss my target. I do pity you, but I'll be ending your life all the same. So yeah, I like how every single one of his fights just introduces something new to it too. And we'll be showing that off in a bit here. Wow, let me just get stabbed in the face. That works.
Yeah, one thing you learn quick is you should not stand next to him when he gets up because he's invincible until he actually attacks again.
Yeah. Got too aggressive.
Yeah, he teaches you how to fight him, which makes him kind of I don't want to say a joke, but it makes him a lot easier once you get to fight him in his final forms, if you've been paying attention.
Yeah, his final forms are fun.
But yeah, going back to the whole Satellaview things, there's a lot of games that have not been re-released. I mean, we got Radical Dreamers, finally, after how many decades?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's some games that eventually transformed into other games. I believe there was a pro golf game or something that was on the Satellaview that ended up becoming Kirby's Dream Course. There was several sports games that kind of got picked up. I forgot what company made them, but yeah, they eventually made them into like slightly altered games that would come out later. Of course, there's the BS Zelda series of games. There was the remakes of the original Zeldas. And I think was it 3 parts or 4 parts?
I'm not sure. My BS Zelda history is rather lacking.
Yeah, so they basically remastered the original Zelda on NES. And it was set up into 4 parts, I believe. So that way they would broadcast the game, went for like 2 weeks or so, and depending on if you have the save data of having beaten the 2 bosses, then you can download the next section, and so forth and so on. The modes are always time restricted, so you only had a certain amount of time to play each section. Give or take, several hours, I've heard before. They also had a second quest version of that remastered game, so that's 2 games right there. And they also did one for Link, what do you call it? A Link to the Past, which I believe was called the 4 Rings or something like that. I forgot, man. I really should look this up. Zelda no Densetsu Inishi no Sekiban, which is Ancient Stone Tablets. That's what it was called.
Yeah, that's familiar.
Yeah, so that, I think the ROM of that was floating around for a long time. But I would like to see Nintendo just be like, yeah, here's all our Nintendo published BS games.
That would be incredible.
Especially now that they have the SNES library and NES library, they can just like put them up on there.
Yeah, it would be cool if they did that. I would like to see more 64 disk drive stuff become widely available worldwide, since that was another thing that was just Japan only.
Yeah.
For anyone familiar with my channel, I think it was last year, I did a video about the GameCube broadband adapter, where I briefly touch on Satellaview and the N64 disk drive and GrandNet. Because Nintendo was really die-hard into online services up until the point where it actually mattered the most, which was very curious, because it's like they had the Famicom modem service.
Yep.
I don't remember what it was called off the top of my head at the moment, but that stayed into existence for longer than any of their other services. Then they had Satellaview, which was alive during the entire lifespan of the N64. And then GrandNet went offline really quick. But then the GameCube broadband adapter just had nothing and barely any support for it. There was like 7 games total that made use of it, and 2 of them were online. 3 of them were online.
Yep.
So Phantasy Star Online 1 and 2 / 1 and 2 Plus, Phantasy Star Online 3, and then Homeland, I believe it was called.
Yeah.
And then for the LAN only stuff, you had Kirby Air Ride, 1080, Mario Kart Double Dash. So just really unfortunate that they had all these cool technologies for their older systems, and then right when online finally took off, they're like, nah.
Yeah, it'd be cool to see more of that stuff.
It really would be.
I was just looking at the list right now. I'm seeing Harvest Moon, BS Harvest Moon, F-Zero, Grand Prix 2.
Oh man, that would have been fun.
Dragon Quest 1. So they remastered Dragon Quest 1 on 16-bit SNES for BS Teleview.
Didn't Dragon Quest 1 and 2 both come to physical cartridge over in Japan eventually too, for Super Nintendo?
Yeah. They also did, I mean, that's the other cool thing too, is like, when you think F-Zero on, Super Nintendo, like, yeah, whatever, I can, play F-Zero, and okay, maybe there's different tracks or challenges, whatever. But the thing about the Satellaview was that they would actually play live announcers. You literally have a guy yelling, "Get ready, go!" And they played orchestrated music.
Oh, that's
Same thing
cool.
for the Zelda games. Like, they weren't using the 16-bit audio card. They were broadcasting orchestrated soundtracks.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And yeah, sometimes I believe there was also like audio cues for certain things happening in your game sometimes that would be live voiced. So I think one example I saw in a video a while back, like, well, it doesn't happen in the game, but in the Ancient Stone Tablets Zelda, there will be a part of the game where you actually have to rescue someone who's in the water.
Oh, okay.
And the audio would actually, you'd hear him yelling for help. And it'd
that's
get louder depending on what screen you were on. So yeah, they really went all out for that stuff. And unfortunately, because it's all live stuff, it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
There's some VCR recordings that people took of Satellaview services and stuff, but you can't, there's no files at Nintendo,
Yeah.
That all kind of died off, and it's lost to time, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
the fact that we know that it exists means that, hey, we could probably do this now if people would be interested in doing stuff like that.
Yeah. Bring it back.
But,
Wouldn't be the same, but it'd be honoring it enough, honoring the legacy enough.
yeah. And of course, Satellaview was used for like a ton of things other than gaming. You have like horse betting.
Oh, gotta have your horse betting.
Yeah,
and your boat race betting.
Radio dramas galore. News. I mean, you just wake up, turn on your Super Nintendo, and listen to the news.
Yep.
So yeah, it was awesome.
That's one of the things I found hilarious, like that NES Nintendo service. Like, that's what stayed alive the longest, was the betting services on it.
Yeah, I mean, different cultures, they'll do different things with what's popular, but
Oh yeah. The whole online banking aspect of it, though, was pretty sick for
Yeah,
it being the 80s.
I think not even in Japan, but like having seen a lot of old commercials for like typewriters, computers, or anything that had like rudimentary, telephone line services, it's always banking or calculator, or buy this computer to help your kids do math or whatever, or like do your banking, do your taxes, and like it always seems weird to me like that those were like the main selling points for them then.
Yeah, it's just a different time. Because I mean, we take that functionality for granted today, but like that was the cutting edge, and you were spending a ton of money doing it just to get access to that stuff.
And again, you're trusting what 23.5k online service with your money.
Yeah, pretty much. If it was even that when the NES was out, that might have been like 14.4 and 9600 even.
Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna sit next to this buzzing computer for the next 10 minutes while I wait for my transfer to go through.
Well, I mean, that's the whole point too. Like it was all text-based stuff back then. Didn't have to wait for any graphical user interfaces to load up.
It was the Famicom network system, by the way.
Yes, that's it.
That thing was ugly.
Yes, it was. It's really cool though that it would have. They worked with certain game stores to basically announce game releases and stuff too. Like it was way ahead of its time.
Yeah, Japan did that with a lot of other. I mean, they did that with the Famicom disk system, where you can just go to a kiosk and like download a game.
Knew I was gonna mess that one up. Oh well.
I want to say there was a Genesis, or I guess Mega Drive service that was similar to.
Yeah. The 90s were wild, because like not only did you have the companies doing their own official things like the Satellaview and SegaNet, and speaking of another lost game, Retrobit re-released Mega Man Wily Wars a few years back, which was on SegaNet only in North America, so...
Sega Channel, yeah.
Yeah, Sega Channel. SegaNet was Dreamcast.
Yeah, and I think, I don't want to say it was criminal or anything, but like, the thing that was weird about both Wily Wars and this game is that they were done before the service was even up. So the main idea was that it would attract enough interest or bring enough people to that service that, maybe down the line they would publish it, but that was never the case for both Wily Wars and Shockman Zero.
Yeah. And that's what's funny too, because Wily Wars did get a physical release in Japan and Europe. Just for North America, it was restricted.
And it was teased like crazy in the magazines. I remember reading those.
Yeah. But history has been corrected in that regard. But back to the original point, like not only was there official network stuff going on, like we had crazy things like the X-band modem that would allow online multiplayer across a number of games, mostly sports stuff. But they had a version for Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo.
Yeah, I played Mortal Kombat on that.
Oh yeah, that's right, Mortal Kombat was on there. So I never got to try that, but like it's curious as none other to me. All these things that I wish I'd been able to like kind of experience that I missed out on.
Yeah, I want to say like there's like 95 or 96, maybe before that. No, actually, it might have been like 93, 94. But yeah, he had a X-band, and his dad got it for sports games. And so like when his dad was at work, we'd just be like, okay, well, let's try this out. No phone calls could come in, and if a phone call came in, you just see the stutter on the screen.
Yeah, good old dial-up. If anyone picked up the phone line, you got disconnected.
And no, played some Mortal Kombat. I want to say there was a racing game we played too, but it was mostly Mortal Kombat. We would just like queue up, join. It wasn't even a lobby. You just join a room.
Yeah.
And it just says, you're good to go, and then it just puts you into character select.
Yeah, and the fact that it worked at all is just incredible. So here's our second Kagemaru fight. So we see that he's gotten an upgrade. So this one, he tries to like super rush you. Ow, I'm off by a pixel there. But yeah, you damage him, and then he does that crazy fast move right there. Oh, I messed up my jump. Awesome. Oh, what? I so punched first. Hey. Kagemaru, I punched first.
Yeah.
But you can basically just wait for him to drop down. And just nail him.
Yep. Nicely done.
A few mistakes, but it's all good. I shall surpass you! Wonder who modified him. Oh, you don't have to wonder long. Alright.
Giant train stage.
Yep. So like I mentioned earlier, this game is far easier in single player than co-op. No deaths yet. Couple close calls, but no deaths yet, so...
Yeah, there's no cutscenes as you would imagine them to be like fully animated. But there are like what the cutscenes are here is just these little dialogue boxes and stuff like that.
Yeah. Pretty standard Super Nintendo Genesis fare. Like the animated cutscenes were like, oh man, this is intense back in the day. That's why it's so fun to see him in a lot of the Sega Genesis shooters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he just touched me in the face. How dare he? This is my face. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Alright, come
That's why I
back
always
here.
found it interesting that Ikaruga never really had any cutscenes. But it has such a complicated story.
Yeah. Alright, so we beat up the train and then just skip over into this warehouse. It's got these nice little electrified fields. Just gonna let this guy kill himself on 'em.
Mhm.
But yeah, again, points give you level ups to give you increased health bar, so that's why we kind of backtrack for these points, even though it's out of our way. Because it's worth it.
Yeah, the game rewards you for being patient and being a maniac.
Alright, there we go. Nice full heal for us.
But again, each stage has like roughly 3 or so items that are unique to the stage. So like a lot of the items you're picking up in this stage are all kind of like UFOs, like the Nazca bird, just really weird, mysterious items in modern lore nowadays.
Yeah. Little guy's not cooperating with us, not coming back up top where we can easy punch him. Alright, it's alright. We'll drop down to his level then. Well, we did. UFO! There we go. Hey.
Those guys definitely look like Mega Man enemies.
Yeah, they do. Just the son of Gutsman. Alright,
You throw them underwater in Dive Man stage or something, and I wouldn't be like too surprised.
Alright. You got a hit on me. That's alright. Wish they did. Cutscenes in games are a must-have. This game just has a gameplay first focus. Alright. No doubt this time I've got you. You've been bamboozled. This was to draw you away from the city. Something called acting. Like how she just bags on you, man. Jinjuji. How far did me and Devon get? We couldn't get past the forest. But I'm past the forest now. So this is one of the more interesting boss fights in the game.
Yeah, the weird clown.
Who's this clown?
This one you definitely have to play patient.
Oh no, no. Okay. Yeah, so he throws down these balloons, and you have to attack his pods. But he drops a crap ton of bombs along the way, and if you miss out on the balloons, you just have to wait for him to do the next round. I don't want to take a lot of damage here.
Yeah.
And the balloons stop going up if you are on them, so very physics-based. So very cool stuff.
And since they're both blinking, they're pretty much ready to die.
There we go, got him. There we go. So we got a nice level up there. So now we've got 7 health bars.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the most I've ever gotten is 8.
I think you can only get 8. I could be wrong.
Alright, so here's one of the cutscenes. So we see a big tower rise in the middle of the city and start taking all the electricity. So, I mean, even the cutscenes in this game give, like, massive Mega Man X vibes, because this is very familiar to, like, Mega Man X2.
Mm-hmm.
The Goto Kuji engine. Darn, what a mess. Alright, so... new enemy type right here. We got the little acrobat girl. And guillotines. Ow.
Yep.
Classic 90s game has random guillotines for you to die to.
Golden ones at that.
Hey, they're very fancy. High-class tower.
So this,
we got a picture of her like in a bubble bath back there too.
yeah, this is like Galco's stage. So you'll see a lot of portraits of her. You'll see in the background that's scrolling, she has like a lot of statues and head pieces of herself.
Just mildly self-centered, narcissistic.
A lot of hearts.
Alright, excuse me. Oh, that ring was worth a ton of points. Let's go. Alright, so we gotta go up here. Let's do this. Now we got a bunny that throws carrots at us.
Yep. That was one of the random ones I saw. I was like,
Wow, diamond, 10,000 points. Holy crap. Nope. Nope. Alright, nice. Nice. Lots of stuff. Alright, so now we got Kog'Maru again. What are you people trying to accomplish? How dare you? All I care about is defeating you. I hide a new trick up my sleeve. Take this. So now he has like an energy beam that he'll shoot at you. Well, as mentioned earlier, you can really mess him up just by making him drop in front of you. Or we can let him punch us in the face. That works too, right?
gotta let him get one in.
There we go. So I mean, if he just planned better, he'd probably beat us. But he's just so blinded by his rage that he just wants to get in there and fight us. So it's easy to manipulate him. That's all it is. All right. Oh, that was close. Oh boy. Oh boy. Got. Trying to scare myself here a bit. Yep.
Those are all dead drops, I believe.
Yes, they are. I kind of wish they had put like an item under those guillotines to kind of like entice you to go that route, because there's really no reason to.
I will say though, like a lot of the stages, well, most of the stages I would say are like really well planned out.
Yeah. All right, so this guy's got the nose to end all noses right now. Those fools, they're about to witness my power. That Nigel Thornberry? I believe so. I believe that's the accurate statement. He's even got the hair. This was just his villain arc. It's just missing the mustache. That's so good. I like how she punched her teammate.
Yep.
Jacked up.
Yeah, enemies can hurt each other. They can bomb each other too.
I think that was one of the things that like elevates this experience too, is that they can take each other out. It just adds into the strategy of what you can do to like kind of manipulate them. Oh, get back out. Ah, rude. Oh, we got it. Cool. I really want that item. All right, so now this boss fight. This is another interesting boss fight.
Yeah.
Like how she has this whole like tower dedicated to herself. She's like, I'm just gonna blow it up. I don't care. Yeah, so there's these little spiky missile barrages that come out, and you have to use them to attack her head up here. And so when you're up high enough and you can actually do your charge attack, it lets you get more hits in, which is nice. Ow. Get her. There we go. Perfect. Let's go.
Nice done.
I like this cutscene too. See ya, bye-bye. Wait, bonk. Oh, it's fantastic. So this cutscene made me think we were like getting a shmup section.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh no, a shmup section, I'm gonna suck at this. But thankfully that was not the case.
Yeah, they could have definitely added one in here, or at least a chase sequence.
Yeah. Alright, so Jinguji, I think is how you would pronounce that. Probably not.
Mm-hmm.
Stole that engine, stole all the power from the city to power up his battleship, and that is what we are now going to invade.
And this is roughly the second to last stage?
Yeah, it all feels kind of like one giant stage, because the last stage is kind of just like a boss fight.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Oh, now we got blue skulls popping up.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So ow. Yeah. I'm glad that we haven't died yet throughout this playthrough, because the last boss fight stage is
Punishing.
yeah. It's difficult. Like, all the boss fights up till now you've seen have been fairly lax. Not the most difficult things, but once you figure out the patterns at least. But the last one, that one wrecks you.
Yeah, it does. You might feel like it's some of the damage is unavoidable, but there is a way to avoid it. Again, very Mega Man-like looking enemies.
So I was playing with my buddy Devon, who I've known pretty much my entire life. And so grabbed him to join us with co-op. He helps contribute every now and then on my channel for some comedic relief. But yeah, this game is way harder in co-op than it is in single player, which is so funny to think about. It's like I could blow through this in single player. Like we've had very little issue or trouble with this playthrough in single player, but like the way you interfere with each other in co-op, like it just makes it such a different experience. Oh no.
And if you end up coordinating well enough, it can actually be like even a faster run.
Yeah. He doesn't have any channels. He doesn't stream or do anything. He'll show up on my streams from time to time, but it's been a long time.
Yes, we were lucky to have him for this one.
So here we go. So she has used like minions and other things to do her fighting up until this point, and now we finally get to fight her, and it's a very interesting fight. So she's up on this platform, and you just basically have to destroy the pillars she's standing on. And she decides to give you some birthday presents as her main attack. Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Yeah, the uppercut is nuts, dude.
Yeah, I didn't try it yet. But that does so much damage to this pillar. Like, that's great.
It keeps you up in the air long enough to not get hit by the explosions.
Yeah, it knocks them away. Like, that's intense. Yeah, that's freaking awesome. But yeah, so then the platform falls and she falls on her butt and gets all angry. And this is such a shocking revelation right here. She's a part-time general. This is a part-time job. It's so good. It's so good. Alright, so now we have this blue laser beam of death to go through. Ow. Thank you, life. Run, 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 run. I don't want to get hit. But yeah, it's cool that even that kills enemies.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Life down there. I want it. Ow, now I really want it. Oh no, it's gonna just... Oh no! Ah, it wasn't worth it. Oh, run. Alright. Oh, I didn't do the uppercut. I didn't do the uppercut again. Oh no. I blame my controller. Whatever. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way then and punch it until it's dead. It's another fun thing, like a lot of games will give up on like the basic enemies that you first originally fight, but like they are the main consistent part of this game.
Yeah, that's true. They always remind me of the Putty Patrol from Power Rangers.
Yeah. Oh, I went too far forward.
But
Awesome.
I think they're based off of the Kamen Rider enemies. I forgot what they're called.
It's a franchise I haven't played, so I'm not too familiar with it.
Yeah, all that stuff is actually like almost a subgenre of like action serial shows in Japan. You get a lot of the same tropes,
Yeah.
young school kids transforming into super buff or cybernetic people.
All right.
Everyone striking a pose.
Yep. Now I got
Kagemaru's not different.
Kagemaru one more time.
Yep.
Swear on my pride, the victory is mine! Yeah, so there's really not that much different about this fight than the last one. Just manipulate him to drop right down in front of you again.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, buddy? Jump up here. Jump on up. Oh, he did a wall jump. That's cool.
Yeah, he's a cool character. He's just, predictable.
Yeah, he's just too blinded by his rage. Gotta stop with this nonsense.
Stop. Get some help.
So good. He's won. It looks like he's about to cry. I like it. You're my true rival. All right, so Kagemaru's had a change of heart. He stopped this nonsense. Now he's helping us. Psych! Choose to betray me? You're fired.
Imagine getting fired that way.
I know. All off the battleship to the planet below. Alright, so here we go. We finally get to fight the big bad here. I'm not laughing. Why don't you die? I'm smashing that in. Yeah, so he has a invisible barrier that you have to get through first.
Mm-hmm.
And he shoots off these like little things that shoot beams at you. But the main thing you have to kill is the engine. There we go. And it turns out he was a robot all along.
Dr. Doom syndrome.
Yep.
It's always a bot.
And he exploded. He was a machine? The battleship is crashing. So I like how we have like an escape segment here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if it's actually timed or not. I don't believe so.
No, it's not.
But it does give you the sense of urgency with all the explosions happening.
Mm-hmm.
Fulfills its job. So now we get on our motorcycle bike. Oh no! Guess who's back? Yuuzhan! I love it. He's so expressive. He's got presentation down.
I am the battleship.
He is the battleship. I'm just taking all these hits. Not the greatest. It's not the greatest showcase right there. But look at this. This is like kind of gross. All fleshy and... Ugh.
Animated too.
Yeah, it's really gross. Oh, that's right. For this part. Alright, so these shrimp things all explode on you.
If you ever fought Ninja Gaiden's final boss, you'll be familiar.
Oh, hey, you can get up to 9.
Oh, I was wrong.
I just got a lot more points than I did before on this playthrough.
Each time I beat it, I ended with an 8. Maybe I must have like not picked up everything.
Yeah, we got 9 for beating it because like at the end of the game we don't get to actually use those 9 health bars, but that's cool. It is possible. I'm curious what our score is going to be.
And obviously you get the true ending with 2-player mode.
Right. That was one of the other things, like Raita actually tries to talk to was it Kuchi? I don't remember her name. He's like, oh wait, she's not here. So just a lot of dynamic details about this game, and it's really cool.
Yeah.
But there we go, end credits roll.
Yeah, these are all the original credits in the game, and we have a little message that'll flash at the end as well. But yeah, Shockman Zero pre-orders are open up until this Sunday. There is a giveaway here in the chat, open for 24 hours. Best of luck. We will do the drawing after 24 hours and announce the winner, should they allow us to. But yeah, also we launched a Discord recently, literally yesterday. But yeah, the link is in there if you guys want to hop in. If you guys got questions, ideas, you just want to chat. We feel like that's a better kind of medium for like staying in communication. You know, with the social media, your timeline is just constantly flowing and going away. So like, if you ever want to check out some more information, or you want to hit us up, we have some of our staff in there, some of our partners who are willing to like answer any questions that you might have. But yeah, thanks so much for sticking around, watching the stream. We always appreciate your support. Even if you're not gonna get the game, just give us a shout out. It's not your thing, that's cool too. But yeah, this is a very rare release, as as we have been want to do, of releasing these rare titles. The first time it's ever been translated into English and released physically in North America and Europe. So please, check it out. I hope you enjoyed your time here. And yeah, give IceStrike a follow as well.
Appreciate it. And I just want to add on to that official re-release too. Like, this is all licensed, and that's why it makes it so good.
Yes. And yeah, we're constantly. I mean, this is our third Messiah release. We did Glay Lancer, we did the Sultan's Falcon, and now we have Shockman Zero under our belts with Messiah. So that's 3 games that were, well, Glay Lancer wasn't released in English in North America, and the Sultan's Falcon was kind of I don't want to say butchered, but it was a kind of a
censored,
not really, censored version, I guess is the best way to put it. It came out as Cybernator, but in actuality it was part of the Assault Suit series that they also did with the first one, which is Assault Suits Lenos, was actually Target Earth on the Sega Genesis. So yeah, we're really happy that we can keep working with not just Messiah, but with many partners. We have way more games coming up later this year as well. If you're a fan of action titles and shoot 'em ups, you definitely keep an eye out for what we have coming soon.
Looking forward to it. Look at that, rank 19. So there's a lot of room for improvement here. Like, getting rank 1 must be insane.
Yeah, I want to say, like, the bosses give you like the most points. I don't know if it means like you have to kill them faster or like with different attacks, but I don't know. Might be random too.
Yeah, it would be interesting to explore into it more. I'm sure there's really not much in the way of gameplay guides and stuff for this game, since it was Satellaview. So
there's some around, and I'm thinking there's going to be a lot more now that it's both not just our release but the digital download edition.
Yeah.
As well. I haven't not even checked out like what's different in that one, if it's just translated or if they added anything new.
Right.
But again, the Shockman series is definitely a solid series. Unfortunately, didn't really get much of exposure. But it looks like Messiah, or at least Extreme, the people who hold the license for Messiah, they're really pushing out the Shockman stuff. The collection came out for Switch. Was it just Switch or PlayStation as well? I forget. But yeah, that came out earlier this year, and Zero was recently announced. That's coming out. That came out, I believe. So definitely a lot of Shockman stuff going around. Hopefully that series comes back, because it's a very interesting and fun series.
Yeah, I want to check it out now. All right. But not really much else to showcase for this one. Saw the chaos that co-op can be, and we didn't even die in that single player run.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, I was expecting to die once.
Yeah. You kind of can create your own challenges. You have to keep in mind, this wasn't a fully fledged... I mean, there's a lot of polish in the game, but it's not a fully fledged SNES cartridge release. It was, again, broadcast, so it's meant to give people the ability to actually beat the game. You know, if you're paying for your satellite subscription and you can't even beat a game that comes out like that, you know, I'd be kind of angry too.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the most part, that's the game. It's not too difficult on your own, fun as a co-op game, and yeah, the dialogue is awesome.
Yeah, it's fantastic experience. So definitely get your pre-orders in on this one if you are at all interested in playing it out and experiencing it for yourself. Very well worth it. But I'm gonna call it here for us then. So Andy, thank you so much for letting me be your guest host on this Retrobit stream for Shockman Zero. So again, pre-orders end on Sunday, and get in on the giveaway for the next 24 hours or so to try to win a copy of this awesome game. And looking forward to seeing what comes next.
Thank you again for hosting, and I guess we can sign off now.
Yep. Take it easy, everybody. See you next time.
Bye.